Yo, what's up, y'all? We back with another one, another live Thursday night jaunt. I think Chris in the building early. We got a lot to talk about today. My fault, bro. I didn't mean to put you down there in the corner. My fault. What's going on, my brother? How you feeling?
Chilling.
Feeling good,
tired. Yeah.
Okay.
Pissed off with Nike as usual.
Hold on. We gonna get into that. We definitely gonna jump in that bag. We gonna wait for some more people in the building. Gabe was in here early. Gabe, what's going on, my guy?
Gabe is still here. Yeah, what's going on, Gabe?
Mr. Ford in the building. You already know the ass.
Mr. Ford. I want to get to these people that's been trying to come for me in the last two podcasts ago in the comment box.
Yo, they still going crazy. I'm not even responding no more. I'm just leaving that.
I didn't respond.
We gonna wait and see
what happens. I'll put like this. I appreciate the hate and the love, because it's showing that the podcast is growing and people are tuning in to see the show in our battle with the people on the podcast stream, like Gabe, Mr. Ford, Clint.
Yeah, that's JB, what it's about, man.
It's about, this is basically barbershop talk.
Basically, that's exactly what I made this channel for. Barbershop talk, man. We could debate about anything that's going on, in the sports world, man. Sneakers, whatever.
This is with people that we personally never met in person,
right?
But are fans of the show, so it's much appreciated. But I just don't understand how I just forgot one thing
and they go crazy.
And people make it seem like I don't know nothing about sports whatsoever.
What's crazy?
Go ahead.
You want to know what's crazy? It's mad easy to forget about that bubble playoffs, bro. Like it's like a blur. Like it's like a blur. Like you don't remember it. Like you remember it happening like as it was going on, but then you don't remember.
Yo, it was so much going on in the world that them 2 years that nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like the bubble is a championship for the Lakers. But like, let's be real. There was so much more going on in the world that you're not even thinking about sports. So
right.
And then you think about it. Basketball was supposed to have been over anyway. They took 2-3 months off
to come back. Right.
Come back. Like I'm not in my basketball frame of mind at that point in. What's good, Clint? I'm not in my basketball frame of mind at that point of the year. Like it was supposed to have been over. I forgot that the Denver Nuggets made the Western Conference Final in the bubble.
And on top of it, and you want to hear something crazy, man, Mr. Ford, I appreciate that, man. You already know. Got love for you too, my brother. Yeah. Most definitely. Clint, what's going on, my G? Nikki Poole in the building. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's crazy is they wasn't even supposed to make it to the Western Conference Finals because they wasn't even supposed to beat the Clippers that year. Right.
But
I remember that because Doc Rivers was the coach. I remember.
And Paul George was having a bad bubble.
Right.
That's the one thing I did say. So now let's fast forward. Joker wasn't even MVP when y'all went to the Western Conference Final that year.
Preach.
He's the MVP the past 2 seasons and gotten bumped. I watch sports shows. Chuck knows I'm a sports fanatic. This is what we do on my block all day, every day. So this is nothing new. Stephen A even brought it up today. He won 2 MVPs back to back and has done nothing. Has done nothing. So what's the difference between me saying that and Stephen A. Smith saying that? Like,
I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference right now, Chris. They want to say that to Stephen A. Smith. They want to say what they were saying to Stephen A. Smith, but they know they can't reach it. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because if he gets bumped again in the first or the second round, or even in the Western Conference Finals, he didn't win a championship like most of those comments said he would.
Or they say Denver's going to win it all the way. Like,
right, exactly. So,
like I told Chuck in our own text messages, y'all better hope that Cleo Chris is not right again, because if he gets bumped and doesn't win the chip this year, I'm coming on this podcast
talking crazy.
I'm talking crazy. Gabe, I agree with you for the most part. I don't like Stephen A. Smith. He's biased a lot when it comes to certain people, and he just be talking crazy at times. But sometimes you got to give a man their credit. You get what I mean? And I'm a true believer in that. Like, if you right, you right. You wrong, you wrong.
Right.
I don't agree with Stephen A. Smith all the time, but sometimes he be having his moments where he does make a lot of sense. And one of them was the same thing I felt with the Joker. You won back-to-back MVPs, but your team hasn't gotten nowhere. This is why I feel when it comes down to the MVP for the regular season, I think they should hold off on that until the ending of the playoffs. And you could give a person that carried their team throughout the playoffs, throughout the season, and then when the playoffs, the finals come. Perfect example. Iguodala won the MVP in the finals, but who carried the team that year? It was Steph and them. Iguodala just had a great
finals. Yeah, great finals.
So you give him the finals, but you still give Steph the MVP for the year because he basically carried the team that year. So yeah, at the time, Joker is doing something, but his team is not making it to that last game or the last series of the year. So why does he get MVP twice in a row? I just don't feel he did. He's putting up great numbers, but it's no difference. Like people in this chat even said, and I think Gabe was one of them who was saying, Russell Westbrook was putting up the same numbers in OKC. He was averaging a triple-double. And his team didn't go nowhere.
Facts. Gabe says he's too extra with it. Most times, all that yelling is unnecessary with Stephen A. Smith. Jerome says I'm still stuck on this poll. This one got me thinking for real. Yeah, man, I had to switch it up a little bit, man. The poll today is who's better, Bo Jackson or Barry Sanders? That was the poll. That was a tough one. I made it tough this time around, guys.
That's tricky, and I'm gonna tell you why. In my opinion, that's tricky. Bo played multiple sports. Barry Sanders only played football. So if we're talking about football-wise for their career, I'm gonna go with Barry. But the fact that Bo
we talking football. We talking football.
But that's what I'm saying. For me, I'm looking at Bo Jackson all around. Football football and baseball. Now, if you're talking just based upon their football thing, I'm going Barry.
I would say they both had incredible football careers, but Bo career got cut short due to the injury.
Yeah, but Barry,
you know what I'm saying? And Barry career football career is longer than Bo Jackson's.
Yeah, but he ended early too because his numbers
he did
crazier than what they are now.
Most definitely. But for me, overall, from what I seen, from everybody in here know I'm a huge baseball fan. For what I seen, Bo Jackson is probably the greatest athlete ever. I don't think there's ever greatest athlete ever. It's not even close. It's either him. It wasn't nothing Bo Jackson couldn't do, bro.
Deion Sanders played multiple sports too, though.
I understand that. I get that. But what I'm saying is, though, Bo Jackson played multiple sports, but he can play anything. Like, he could have done anything.
Nah, but then it's tricky because you have a lot of dudes that could do it, but this day and age, they go to where the money's at. You know what I mean? Because they look like, for example, LeBron James. They said if he wasn't playing basketball, he would have been a hell of a football.
He would have played football player. Yeah.
Right. Aaron Judge played basketball, football, and baseball in high school. You know what I mean? There's people out there that do the same thing. He should have played it all. That's what I'm saying. But in this day and age, something's going to take a toll on you. It's not like back then. Back then, they took a toll on you back then too, but it's just different these day and age. I don't know. Clint, I got MVP regular season award, and it's not for playoffs. I get you on that, but what I'm saying is, it's hard to explain. If you go ahead.
Go, Chris, because I got it's mad comments. Go ahead. So
all
go
right,
ahead.
so I was gonna say, yes, it's the regular season MVP, but the Joker wins regular season MVP, and then his team does nothing in the playoffs. You could, all right. So if I'm trying to think of a team that's been doing good, Jason Tatum. I have Jason Tatum win the MVP this year. His team has been the number one in the East all year. If his team was to go back to the finals and win it, you're going to give him the MVP for the regular season, and you're going to give him, and if he doesn't have a good finals, but they win it, you're going to give it to Jaylen Brown, right?
That's what would have happened last year.
That's what would have happened last year.
They definitely would have given it to Jaylen Brown last year.
Tatum carried it all year. Now, if Tatum goes into the finals, balls out in the finals, he gets both MVPs, right? It's the MVP for the NBA is a tricky situation. I just feel like y'all should wait till the whole shit is over to give the MVP award.
All right, so injuries are part of the sports. Barry's all day. That was Gabe. Jerome said Bo was a dog. It was just like that. It was just an injury, bro. Even he had a video game, which is facts. He definitely did have a video game. And if you play Tecmo football, Bo Jackson was untackable. Like you couldn't tackle him in that game. Yo, he was a beast, bro.
Yo, Gabe, you know what's funny? I was just about to say that Saturday morning cartoon, Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan, and Wayne Gretzky was my shit. That was my shit growing up. I was thinking that as Joe was sitting in the comment, reading the other one.
Yeah, man. I'm going. I gotta agree with Jerome, man. I'm going with Bo, man. I'm going with Bo. But we gonna jump into the first topic, y'all. The first topic, of course, we gotta talk about the shock drop today that dropped at 11:23. We going. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up for y'all. Let me just pull up the.
Nike bad.
All right, so Nike decided.
Benjamin said Barry by a landslide. Jeez.
Benjamin Folk, like I keep trying to tell y'all, man, Benjamin Folk is Detroit's finest. He's not going against nothing Detroit, man. I keep trying to tell y'all.
It's not about Detroit. It's nothing back. I get where he's coming from. Barry was a beast. It's just I can't put neither one of them by a landslide. That's what I'm saying.
Nah. No landslide. No landslide. Was anybody lucky enough to?
You're not wrong which either one you pick, but not by no landslide.
Yeah, no landslide.
It's the Aaron Judge is juicing. Stop it, bro.
Was anybody lucky enough to get the Air Jordan 3s today on the shock drop? Nicky Poo. Was anybody? I don't know anybody that was successful today. Well, actually, I do know somebody that was successful. It was on a grade school pair, not a men's size pair. Was anybody lucky enough today, man? Now I just think that everybody that hit, it was at 11:23, man. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got on at 11:23, I'm sure you hit, man. I could have sworn you said. What time did you say in the chat, Chris? Did you say 11:30? You said 11:30, right?
Tay told me 11:30. It was supposed to be a shock drop, so she was off on. It was off on the time, but I was on from 11:20. Like I told you and Brian, but I got a phone call from my mother, and that interrupted my whole. I answered the phone call, and then I realized I'm like, oh shit, it's almost that time. I thought it was 11:30. So when I looked at I seen a message pop up from you saying it's on now. Go ahead. I went, and I hit my size, and the shit just said pending, and I was like, oh. What's
crazy is for me, right? What's crazy is for me. I actually got the notification. I actually got the notification. The notification popped up on my phone. It popped up on my phone. I was like, oh. So then I went, then I did it, and then I sent it in the group chat. But you already know it wasn't a good look. It did not work out for nobody.
Nah. I got the notification, but like I said, it popped up at the same time I was answering my mother's phone call. And what pissed me off because I was paying for something for her, so she basically needed some information from me, and that's why I was tight because I couldn't avoid her call. I was trying to dub it, trust me.
Nicky Poo said, "Yes, sir. God was good. That's right, all the time. Kia Sean said, "I got a taller. He got a taller L. You got a taller kid. They got an L on everything else. Okay. Keyshawn said I was on that 11:23. I kept getting pushed out. Gabe said, "Wow." So y'all knew ahead of time? Nah, I didn't know. I didn't know anything. Chris brought it to my attention. I had no idea.
Somebody brought it to my attention.
I had no idea.
And I just brought it to Chuck and Brian's attention. But the timing was off. So even if I did get the correct timing,
yeah,
it was like we was told. I was told 11:30.
Chris was told 11:30, and
I told Chuck and Brian 11:30.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't intentional though, but yeah.
Clint said this is a pass, but Clint, is this a no look pass or is this just a regular pass? Nikki Pooh said I didn't have the buy button at first, but I was able to
all right. So that's what I was gonna say. Mad people that like there's people I follow on Instagram that was talking about the shock drop, and I was reading their people's comments on it. They was saying they was having trouble with the buy button. They was having different. It kept on pushing them out. Like I think that was Clint that said it. I mean Keyshawn said it. They was getting kicked out, and then people was like, it kept on saying error, and then it emailed me, you got them. I was like, that's crazy.
Probably everybody in their mother
having problems.
Yeah, man.
But Bacon's and LeBron Fours or nothing for me this year. Benjamin said that.
Clint said a regular pass, so it's not a no look pass. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I might just do one pair if I can. I don't think I'm gonna double up right now.
I mean, a shoe like this, you know, you're not gonna wear it that often. Like they gonna come out again, but that's why it don't really be making sense to double up on shoes no more because they bringing them right back.
You can always buy StockX.
Yeah,
but you know what it is? I started
bring them right back.
It's like I forgot who said it. It was Clint. That age look, I don't like it as much on this 3. Like, if this was the 88 OGs, that would have been even much better.
You want to hear something crazy? What makes this shoe really, what makes the 3 really, really pop, really is that white sole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like this age look on it is not, it's not doing it for me. You know what I mean? So it's like I was thinking about it when we was trying to cop early, and I was like, man, I'm gonna just do one of these.
Right.
It's gonna be hard with that aged bottom to do what I like to do with t-shirts.
Right. Jerome said they dropped 50K pairs. But was that 50K men pairs or was that just 50K pairs period?
You know, it's crazy. Everything sold out though. The kids,
everything. Yeah, you should have knew that was going to happen.
It took a little minute, but it sold out eventually. And I was sitting there like, damn, this is crazy.
Gabe said I passed and went with the Romero 5s. I ain't mad at you. Nikki said
Romero.
This was a must cop for my Jordan collection.
I'm a 3 fan, so most 3s I cop. The Romeros, I want the Dornbecker ones. I want those.
Copy.
The one we showed before.
So question for the chat. How do y'all feel about these shock drops? Do you guys like the shock drops, or do y'all feel like, you know, like we should know when a restock is going to happen or something like that? Do you guys how do you guys feel about the whole sneaker app shock drop situation? You guys like it, or it's something we can do without?
Personally, for me, you see how when you buy a sneaker on the sneakers app, it won't let you buy that sneaker again. Like, they should have some form of way of doing that with the people that get hits on the shock drop the first time or whatever. That should have a way of weeding them out from ever getting another pair. You get what I mean? I know it's hard, but the same way you could take my account and not let me buy another undefeated off your site unless I use a different account, is the same way you should do for anybody that hits on a shock
drop. Oh, okay.
For the same sneaker.
I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I mean?
Like, because you go in the sneakers app. I bought my brother the undefeateds off the sneakers app. If I went in there to go try to get the same sneaker in a different pair, it's not letting me get it. It's going to tell you purchased it already.
Mm.
So the shock drops is like weed out the people who already hit you don't got to even go by the email address. Go by the address, the mailing address. If it's getting sent to the same place, dub it.
Gabe said he's messing with the shock drops. Nikki Pooh said yes, it gives you more and better chances to hit. I agree there. Kia Sean said shock drops are cool. Benjamin Foe said it creates more.
FOMO.
What that mean? Nike is smart. I don't know.
Couldn't say shock drops is trash.
Trash. Always takes out. Yo, you want to hear something funny, Clint? Yo, today in the chat when Chris did the thing in the chat, right? My man Brian was like, yo, I'm tired of this. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta stop being negative, bro. You gotta be positive.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Clint, me and Brian be on the same time you on. Like, man, fuck this app, yo. This shit is annoying. He even put up a post on Instagram saying, fuck this app. This shit's a joke. He said they need to burn it. I get annoyed with the sneakers app because it's like the shit you really want for yourself, you can't get. But the shit you be like, let me just try. It be the shit you hit on. It be like, yo, I don't want this shit. Like, that's why I get annoyed with the sneakers app.
Right. Nah, man, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah,
man.
But your son, all right, so Nikki Pooh, you and your son got the same address. But the difference is you're not using the same name. You get what I mean?
And the same email address.
And the same email address. So if your son is old enough to buy his own sneaker, or you paying for your son's sneaker, you're using his email address and his name, like you're using yours and your email address for yours. Now, if it's the same name or same emails constantly going to, a sneaker for a shock drop or whatever is going to the same email address with the same name, that's what I mean. Like, it shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be happening. That's what I mean. I'm not talking about, you could have, me and Chuck could use the same address for all I care, but it's going to Chuck's name and his email address, and mine just coming to my name and my email address. It could be the same address. It's just two different individuals.
All right, so in the last, we're going to jump, we're going to get off the shock drop. You know, we already know what happened.
Said fear of missing out. Oh, fear of missing out. That's what FOMO.
Oh, okay. Copy. All right, so we're going to get into this shoe that Chris sent in the chat. And if this shoe is trash, I want y'all to put a win in the chat, please. Because y'all did it to me the other day.
Nah, I sent it in the chat.
I want my get back.
Now, let's be fair, Chuck. I didn't say nothing after the shoe. I just sent it in the group chat. Yo, I just got this email from New Balance.
No, not those. I'm about to show it right now, brother. Nah, I'm not talking about those.
What other sneakers I sent in the group chat?
Let me show you right now, my brother. Don't even worry about it. It's coming right now. This is by far the most terrible Air Force One I ever seen in my life.
No. You didn't go to the link. The link was like, it says some shit. Timeless. Go scroll up.
Timeless. They got channels. The OG Air Max 1 Energy. Yeah. I clicked on the link.
I didn't say. I'm saying like, why they doing this to Air Force One? Why they trying to make it look like an Air Max 1? That's why I sent it in the group chat. But y'all didn't respond. I was trying to say, hell no, nigga.
Oh, all right, copy.
No. I said, why they doing this to Air Max 1? Why they really trying to make an Air Force 1 look like an Air Max 1? That's why I was telling you. I'm like, they did a horrible job. First off, that black on the bottom is terrible. You could have just left the blue and white and been done with.
These are terrible, man. Nike, just give us the Air Max 1.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say in the chat.
Just give us the Air Max 1. Like, you don't have to do this. This is unnecessary, Nike. We don't want this.
Can I get an apology?
Not yet.
For that bullshit. I want that BS.
We don't want this, Nike. Nobody ain't asked for this. Chris, did you ask for these?
I don't even think Nike employees asked for that.
These are terrible, man.
Those are horrible.
These are terrible, man. What the chat saying? What the chat channel and
everybody said one. They
bunch
trash.
Of ones.
They all trash.
Jerome put a garbage pail. Benjamin Foe said them worse than the Gary Payton glove Air Max 1s. Air Force 1s. Terrible. Gabe said that's wild. Gabe said Charles Barkley voice terrible. Terrible. Yo, Charles Barkley's a funny dude, man. Shout out to Charles Barkley, man. Word, man. This is a bad shoe. This is a very bad shoe. This is by far one of the worst shoes I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not even over exaggerating. I'm not over exaggerating at all. So we're gonna get off these and we're gonna jump into something else immediately. Because if we don't,
I thought you were talking about them New Balance I sent y'all.
Nah, those was alright. Them New Balance was alright, bro. Them New Balance was alright. Nikki Poo said Air Max Day coming up. They not saying much about it except the retro Air Max with the big bubble. That's the only thing they saying. They know I haven't heard no collaboration. I haven't heard anything. The Air Max.
They could at least let people know the colors that they dropping.
I haven't heard nothing. The only thing I heard was the big bubble Air Max 1. That's the only thing I heard. I have heard nothing. It's been radio silent, man. Like we really haven't heard anything in a couple weeks about anything. All right, so they coming out with the Amami Air 5s. Guess when, Chris? Holiday season 2023, man. Amami Air 5s are coming. This is the mock-up, of course. But we'll be dropping.
Don't they got some Amami Air 12s dropping?
12s, they're coming out this weekend or tomorrow or something like that. But the Amami Air 5s will be dropping on the sneakers app at amamiair.com. Retail price tag $225 each, 2 colors. I would say that the black don't look too bad. The black do not look too bad, man. How do you guys feel about another Amami Air collaboration, man? Do y'all want my? I can speak my truth on this. The Amami Air, I'm not a man.
I'm not a fan. I'll keep it above. I'm not a fan of it, so
I just think I think when Nike gets a collaboration that hits, they want to continue to keep hitting, and they're gonna give that company /store /boutique an opportunity to keep making more shoes. What do they have? They had the ones, then they had something else too, right? The ones, the 12s, the 5s that's supposed to be coming out, and
then they have the 4s.
Maybe there's another one. Nikki Poo said tomorrow for the black 12s only.
Gabe said Uptown's with a big ass midsole.
Yeah, it was just terrible, man. They wilding. They are wilding, man. In the chat, how y'all feeling about this, man? Too. Yeah, man, I had to say it, man. I had the twos. That's what it is. It's the Amami Air 2s, not the 4s. Right. So in the last, I want to say within the last year, they got 4 releases, right? 4 Amami Air when they get let's say a year and a half. They got 4 collaborations from Jordan Brand.
All trash.
4. Nikki Poo said, I got a cop. I want to complete the collection. Mr. 4 said, them fire. Mr. 4 said, them is fire.
There's really nothing to it but that little burgundy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's normally not enough going on here.
That's another one they dropping?
Yeah, it's a gray one and a black one.
I'll do the black before the gray.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The black.
I can't do that gray one. That gray look like the gray that was on the New Balance we showed the last podcast, like that faded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it.
So this is a no-go in the chat?
That's a hee.
That's a no-look pass? That's a
hee. That's a Magic Johnson.
Oh, man, that's a hee.
AKA, what's his name? Flip.
Mr. 4 said, I like them 4s that they came out with. So they had the 4s too?
I swear, I think they did. It was some it was that same purplish, but it was some funny looking ass purple.
So they got 1s, 2s, 4s,
4s, 12s,
5s, 12s. in the last within the last 2 years. Nah, man. Nikki Poo said the material's on point. I agree to him. I know the material is going to be grade A. I know that already. I know that for sure.
Said Jordan is using the ish out of Mamiya.
Gabe said I'm Boo. Tragic Bronson.
Yeah. Gabe, I'm laughing because you sound like Steve from Chuck Hood.
Ain't they got threes too?
Oh, see.
Well, I'm confused.
I don't remember no threes. I don't remember seeing no threes.
All right, so Nikki Poo, she just confirmed the 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 12s, now 5s. All right, but my question, Nikki Poo is
6
joints. That's all within like the last year or two, right? Because I know
what's good.
I know for a fact they weren't dropping that like.
I think that's within the last 2 years. Within the last year and a half, at least.
What's good, my bro? It's got to be within the last year and a half because the 1s was the first ones, I believe, right? Or was it the 2s?
And Nikki Poo going crazy. If you got all of those, you going crazy. Your collection fire, huh?
Yeah, Nikki Poo ain't playing. I told y'all check out her channel, man. Keep trying to tell y'all.
Nikki Poo going crazy.
She got heat over there, man.
Yeah, heat. She's not playing no games, fellas.
Yeah, within the last year, this is crazy, man. This is insane. Nike said, "Yo, man, listen, bro, man, holla at us, man." They told him, "Yeah, come on, we could work something out." That's what they told him. We could work something out because they are going crazy, bro. That's mad pairs in the world.
She said the 3s was the first one.
The 3s was the first one. This is insane. That is insane.
Must have been a 3. It must have been a ladies' 3, not a men's 3.
I don't remember, man. I don't know, man. So many sneakers come out, man. These days, it's hard for me to remember everything. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, man. There's way too many shoes that be dropping. Nikki Poo, put your name or your channel in the chat.
It was the woman's pair. That's why I remember them. It was that purplish back. It had that faded look too. That age looked on it too. Yeah, it was a female's pair.
Nikki Poo, put your name, put the name of your channel in the chat so we can get some of the people from over here to come over there and show you some love.
I don't know if you're going to see it. You see it, Chuck?
Yeah, I remember them now. I remember them now.
That was the lemon joint.
That's what I'm saying, Gabe. That's crazy to have within the last couple of years. Not even in the last couple of years. That's not even in the last couple of years, Gabe. That's like in the last year and a half, bro. Jerome said holiday season about to have the malls looking like the 90s again. That's a fact, bro. That's a snapping fact, bro.
If the 3s was the first ones, the 3s came on in June 10th, 2021. So within the last 2 years.
I told you.
What?
It's crazy, bro. I told you, bro. That's insane, bro.
Within the last 2 years, 6 drops. That shit is crazy.
Gabe said, think about it. Adidas, no Kanye for now. So Nike may kill it this holiday season. That's a fact.
But we gotta see because it's looking like Adidas and Kanye about to make up. So we'll see.
Fly High says, what y'all think is the best ones they did so far? I would say the ones.
Let me see.
I would say the ones. The material on the ones I heard was great A. That's what I would say. I would say the ones. In the chat, well, what y'all think is the best Amamiya collaboration Jordan shoe so far? Write your answers in the chat.
I like the ones.
Mr. Ford said, "Why is there so much heat coming this holiday season? Because they know something we don't know. They know something we don't know.
Nike know y'all about to get another stimulus. They want all of it.
Matter of fact, I know. Hold on, Nikki Poo. I got you. I know what to do, Nikki Poo. I got you right now.
That Jordan 12, the white pair, is type fire.
The Jordan 12.
Amamiya joint, the woman pair, the white one. You know the black one is coming up. this year. That white pair is not bad. See, if I had to go with the Armor Me, I'm gonna go with a 3 or the 1. It'll be the 3, 1, or the 4s.
I'm on the. I'm trying to find. How can I?
I'll have to go with the 3s. I ain't gonna hold you. The 3s will be my number 1 go-to.
You said the 3s.
For the
that's what I'm saying.
Like, out of all the collection, out of that whole collection, I would have to go with a 3 as the first sneaker. Then I ain't gonna lie. Then it'll probably be these 5s, the black ones. You can't go wrong with too much. You can't go wrong with a black sneaker, unless it's an Air Force One, low. The sad part, Mr. Ford, that all these sneakers that's dropping in the holiday season is mainly Jordans, and right. So just imagine what else Nike's going to drop as far as maybe like a LeBron, a KD, or whoever in holiday season.
Yo, the hyperlink I put in the chat. That's Nikki Pooh's channel. So what y'all gotta do is y'all gotta click on that joint, and then just y'all click on that, go to her page, and then subscribe, and then you know what I'm saying. That's just one of the videos right there. Fly High said he subscribed. Mr. Ford said I can't wait for them cherry 12s. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Nikki Pooh said there's an Armor Me Air Force One. What?
I ain't see that.
Jerome said the black foams. The black foams coming back again? Yeah, I think we spoke about that. Yeah, that's definitely supposed to be coming out for the holiday season too. For sure. All right, but we're going to get into something else, man. We're going to get into another sneaker real quick. Another unreleased collaboration.
Oh, yeah, the black foams. Yeah, they are coming back out.
They are coming back out. Yeah, we spoke about that a couple weeks back.
Yeah, we spoke about that already. The white ones is supposed to drop March, too.
All right, so Soulfly is a sneaker boutique, right? And they have a bunch of unreleased 13 samples here. That's supposed to be. I don't know if these are dropping or coming out. I'm not sure exactly what the you know what's the plans for these. These are all samples. I kind of like these. This pair here. This pair right here. This one right here. I got my. You see the mouse going over it?
Mm-hmm.
I like this pair. I like that gray.
I like the blue and white one.
I know.
But I still won't do it.
I know it looks like a Flint 13, but these is alright right here. That colorway is alright right there. Chris, anything in the chat? Anybody say anything in the chat?
Nicky Pooh said thanks. Mr. Force said yeah. Premium material on the Air Force One. Nicky Pooh said. Mr. Force said man, them lucky green ones. I didn't see those. Yo, Jeff Staples said Nike about to let us ID any sneaker. I hope so.
That's why they suing everyone? Nah. I need that. You gotta send me that, Fly High. DM me that.
The baby blue already dropped last year. Gabe isn't I'm a collab with Jordan, similar in style with the dude from New Balance, whatever, how I would say his name. And it's collab, basic, muted colors, nothing too wild.
Yeah,
that's Chuck, man, the dude from a New Balance.
JJ Jones joints, them joints is fire. And the colors is mad regular too. They mad like late.
That's what Gabe is saying. It's muted colors is nothing crazy. It's nothing like the protection pack. Basically.
But that's the best thing about it though. But that's the best thing about the New Balance joints. It ain't too much going on. Simple silhouettes, simple colors. Those two things together creates dope collaborations.
You know what I got on my feet today.
That's
right?
a fact. That's a fact. I do not know what you have on your feet, Chris.
What's the last New Balance you just bought?
Oh, I had those on today too. Bro.
I had them on with. Hold on. This is a old hoodie, so pay no mind. Cause we've been forcing Chuck to come out with shit for years.
It's coming, man. It's coming, man.
Penny for your thoughts hoodie. This was to go with my Air Max One. Have a night day. Remember that
throwback joint? Throwback. I remember those.
I had Chuck make me a hoodie to go with that. That's
Brooklyn Basquiat is in the building, man. What's going on, everyone? Mr. Ford says, "Yo, bring up them lucky green Jordan ones." All right, give me 1 second. I got you right now. Fly High said on full size run.
I'm in me collab on the Air Max One. That'd be dope.
That'd be fire. That'll be something. I
might bring their sneaker line, their runners line back.
Let's get the drip check, Chris.
Yo, it's freezing up here. What was this damn company? Them Air Max, the New Balance came out. YMCM. What was it? Whatever that shit was.
YCMC. Yeah, YCMC.
The New Balance collab they had.
Yeah, yo, Gabe. Those New Balance JJ Hound prices are insane, bro. Them joints be going for like $400 or $500. This is insane on the resale market. Cassandra said, "Man, Bo was that dude." They said if Bo played today, they would think he was taking steroids. I already know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I already know. This is a Snapple fact. I already know about Bo. Man. Bo was that guy, man.
We did this long podcasts ago. It depends on the sport you're talking about, Benjamin. Because we did this a minute ago when who we thought deserved their own sneaker joint from Nike.
And in that line, I definitely said Ja Morant.
Yeah, we did say Ja Morant. It definitely came true. We also said Luka. Luka got his joint. We said a couple of people, and most of them actually, a few of them actually got their sneaker, whether it was through Jordan brand or Nike brand.
Gabe said, "Y'all messing with those gray gum bottom SB Dunks tomorrow?" I ain't seen those, man. I got to check that out. It's on the sneakers app, Gabe. Cassandra said, "I hit today, and it was 13 minutes after the drop. No lie."
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. The shit was still showing up as it wasn't sold out on the.
I know it was.
So it was like I don't know. But remember, I told you people said they got error. So Cassandra could have hit, and that's the crazy shit. You definitely could have hit, and I ain't even mad at you. You did. That's what's up.
Gabe said Jaylen Brown. He feels like Jaylen Brown deserves his own signature shoe.
Not as of yet.
Brooklyn
Basquiat definitely going to deserve it, but not as of yet.
Brooklyn Basquiat said, "I'm hyped for the Gold Bullets 97s for March. I know people will be going for them white cement 3s. And also, them gold 97s just came. I feel like they came out a while. They came out a while ago, but
they sitting in stores up here. And
haven't came out yet.
No, I'm talking about the silver ones. My bad. But they dropped them numerous of times over the past few years. Like, I think they dropped at least twice within the last few years.
Nicky Poo said, "I'm going after them SBs." Brooklyn Basquiat said, "But those Gold Bullet Air Max 97s will be an easy cop and a sleeper." Should be. Should be.
I have them still sitting in storage from the last time I bought them.
Should be. All right, we're gonna make it real quick. We're about to jump into something else. Read that last comment, Chris, while I pull up the next topic.
Yes,
Cassandra said something.
I hear you, Nicky Poo from Gabe. Cassandra, I hit on the 85 joint playoffs 13s and WC3s.
White cement 3s.
White cement.
All shock drops.
Well, Cassandra, you want to hit on the shock drop for me? Because I don't hit on no shock drops. So I'll send you my size and the bread. Get me a pair. The OG Aqua Blue Air Max 97s are on sale on the Nike app.
I got the silver
bullet 97 last release was 2017.
Nah, they came out again recently.
I think they came out again after that. I think it was
they came out recently. Yeah, like recently.
2021, yeah. Both of them came out recently.
I don't know about the gold.
Nah, the gold did too.
I don't know about the gold.
I know the gold is because this idiot still got it in his store. He's trying to sell it for he's not trying to sell it for high, but he got it in the store and it was from the last drop.
Wow.
Mr. Ford said them gold bullets is already out. Some people got them now.
XVG said, "Yo, what's good? What's going on, XVG? What it look like?" XVG? If anybody in the building, man, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. It's gladly appreciated.
I want you guys to be careful with shopping in some of these side stores too, because some dudes be having mad pairs of sneakers and they don't even have a Nike contract. So be very careful with these stores.
Chris out here giving out game, showing love to the people.
Yeah, you can't have the people getting got by these side stores that have no Nike affiliation.
That is a snapping fact, man. Question for the chat. Everybody in here watch football, right? Travell Mullins said, "Hi, what's up, man? What it look like, bro?"
Travell.
What it look like, yo?
Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button.
Please hit the like button, man. Hold on, but we about to jump into something crazy. I know everybody in here watch basketball. Everybody in here watch basketball. I got a tough one for y'all. Who y'all got? Allen Iverson or Kyrie Irving?
The man on the left.
Who y'all got, man? Let's talk about it, man.
That's not even
Nah.
Yeah.
You gotta state your reasons why.
It's the answer. It's no other reason to state. It's the answer. It's Allen Iverson. You don't even got to pull up the stats to show that. It's Allen Iverson. The man showed up hurt. That's it.
That's a fact. I agree with that. That's definitely my cousin brought this up to me the other day. He was like, "Yo, who you picking? AI or Kyrie?" I said, "What?" I thought about it for a second. Then I was like, "AI."
I'm going AI, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
Injuries.
Kyrie handle might have been a little bit better. It's a little bit better to me than AI's, but I'm definitely taking AI. I'm just talking about the handle.
Nah. All right, so hold on. It looked like hold on.
Everybody saying AI. Gabe is taking Kyrie. Gabe, you doing that? Gabe is doing that to be funny.
Nah.
I already know Gabe doing that. Gabe was talking hella smack about Kyrie. Now he's gonna pick Kyrie.
You gotta tell us why. Gabe. I need to know why.
Nigga, Mr. Ford said type 1 if you Chuck is tripping.
Why for what?
I'm confused because everybody in here said AI. Oh, Gabe said copping sneakers on Canal Street.
Never that.
On Canal Street.
Never. Not me.
Check the numbers. NBA, Olympics, Kyrie all day and still going. AI got Olympics too. What are you talking about?
Still, but look at the career stats, man. You want to go?
His career stats is better than Kyrie.
Let me read the career stats.
The only thing AI is missing is a championship.
All right, hold on. Let me read the stats off. So we got Iverson, points per game, 26.7. Kyrie, points per game, 22.7. Assists per game, Iverson, 6.2. Kyrie, 5.7. Field goal percentage, 42.5% for Iverson, 46.9% for Kyrie. 3-point percentage, 31.3% for Iverson, 39.1% for Kyrie. Steals per game, 2.2 for Iverson, 1.3 for Kyrie. There goes the numbers, man. The
regular season MVP, AI. They both got All-Star game MVPs. and neither one of them got a Finals MVP. He said, check the who had better sneakers. Them AI
questions and answers.
Questions was and the answers was different when they came out. So you can't do that. You can't do
JB,
that.
JB in the building was good, my G. JB said Iverson all day, every day.
Let me get Zeke. And it says Zeke over Barry Sanders and Bo Jackson.
No, Zeke. He's talking about Isaiah Thomas. It's Benjamin Fold, man. I keep trying to tell you, man, it's Detroit over everything, man. You gotta when you see Benjamin Fold say something, you already know what it is.
Bubba Chuck, Beast Mode. No, I think they talking about running backs. The Fly High said Bubba Chuck. Who's Bubba Chuck?
That's Iverson name, bro.
Oh, see, I call him the answer. I don't know what these other nicknames. Beast Mode. JB said Allen Iverson all day every day.
Gabe said, does AI have a gold medal?
Yes.
I don't know. I remember them losing that year when him Marbury.
No, I'm not thinking about. I think that was when he got one.
That was the second time.
I think he had one with Vince Carter.
He got one with Vince Carter. Yeah, he got one with Vince.
I'm not bugging. They got a gold medal.
When Vince jumped over, Kevin Garnett was on that team.
That's the one with Vince Carter. When he jumped over the dude that got drafted to the Knicks, and the nigga, and he never played. He never played
in the NBA. Benjamin Fold, man. I'm not pulling up, man. I'm Zeke numbers, man. We know Zeke was a beast, man. I'm gonna get a Zeke. I gotta get a Zeke killer. I gotta get a Zeke versus joint, man. I gotta show some love to Detroit, man. Benjamin Fold want me to pull up the Zeke. I'll pull it up on the next one. I got you. Gabe said Kyrie has one of the biggest shots in finals history. He do. And so does AI though.
Oh, now AI don't got a gold medal. That's crazy.
That's what I told. That's what I said.
I thought he did with Vince Carter.
Like, I don't think he do. I don't think he was on that team. But Iverson got the 3, and then he stepped over Tyrone
bronze medal. Oh yeah, he got the. All right, Kyrie got the biggest jump shot for his career in the finals. AI got the #1 crossover in anybody's career. He crossed over Mike, and I'm a Michael Jordan fan, and that hurt my heart that they still show that damn crossover to this day.
That's a
fact.
You
crossed over the GOAT like that as a rookie. He hit him with the and got the bucket. Damn, I thought he got the bronze medal. Oh, they sucked that.
He got a bronze. Man, you can't be mad. I ain't mad at the bronze.
Nah, I ain't mad at the bronze, but listen, this man did the same thing LeBron did. He took Philly to a chip with
I think I was
with Mutombo.
I was on that team
with Mutombo and Matt Geiger. Like, we're not gonna do that.
JB said Isaiah Thomas was that dude. Besides Magic and before CP3 and J Kidd, Isaiah Thomas was that dude. Still a top 5 point guard of all time. Most definitely. Ain't no debating that. Ain't no debating that at all.
I think Kyrie got what's Kyrie?
Ain't no debating that at all, man. At all.
Kyrie got 1 gold medal.
Benjamin Fold said Zeke walked so Iverson and Kyrie could run.
Kyrie got 1 gold medal. Gabe.
Kyrie got 1 gold. I mean, me personally, I'm going with AI. Man, AI was more durable.
Mr. Ford, you're just being biased. Mr. Ford, you're being biased to the land too. Stop that. How y'all try to say I'm always biased and Chuck be biased? Y'all being biased now. He left y'all like he left Brooklyn.
Benjamin Fold, he's always going. He
no, that's Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford is riding with Cleveland. He left y'all like he left Boston and he left the Nets. John Stockton is definitely a underrated
top 5 point guard.
Point guard, but he's definitely in the top 5. I think he has the most assists in NBA history.
He does. LeBron on his heels though.
Nah, LeBron's not. You gotta look at the difference. LeBron's up there. Don't get me wrong, but it's still a big difference.
Not that much of a difference. LeBron might mess around and break that soon. You tripping?
No, look at it.
Look it up.
Look it up. LeBron might have to play like another. It depends on he playing with bums now, so these niggas they can't hit a shot.
Nah, they got a way better team now. He ain't playing with bums. He got some scorers out there. He definitely gonna get some more assists, man.
I hope so.
Gabe says, Mr. Ford said he gonna leave Dallas next. That's a fact.
That's a fact. He said one more than Allen Iverson. Okay.
I mean, that's real. That's real.
That's real. We can't take that away from him.
That's definitely real.
All right. So, I don't know, brother. LeBron James is number 4. He still got to pass Chris Paul and Jason Kidd.
How many assists is it? What's the numbers?
LeBron James got 10,360 assists.
How much Stockton
John Stockton? 15,806.
Oh, nah, it's slow. He ain't catching them. Slow for that.
And Chris Paul still playing. Chris Paul got 11,330. He about to get more with Kevin Durant and Booker.
He in the top 5?
Chris Paul's number 3.
No, I'm talking about.
LeBron James number 4. It's John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Chris Paul, LeBron James, then Steve Nash. Jason Kidd is. Jason Kidd up there with threes too, I believe.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's a fact though, man. But we about to jump into something, man. Me and Benjamin Ford about to go at it. We're about to jump into something else. A whole nother topic. Chris, stay out this one. Stay out this one right here, man.
15K assist is crazy. That's
that
is, pick and roll shit with Carmelo, bro. My God.
Yo, 15K assists is
off
insane.
The same move.
That's not even crazy, Chris. That's insane. Like
it is insane, but I'm saying
straight jacket
15K with the same move, the same player, Carmelo, pick and roll. Like how you
and you want to know what's crazy? Carmelo had that mid range down pat. Carmelo won't miss a mid range. Like Carmelo,
and he got the ugly shot.
Bro would not miss. Bro would not miss a mid range.
And John Stockton stayed loyal, so he didn't leave.
John
Stockton leads in steals.
When did they pass Mark Jackson in assists? Is Mark Jackson in the top 5? Chris?
Mark Jackson he's in top 10. So the top 10 is John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Chris Paul, LeBron James, Steve Nash, Mark Jackson, Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, Isaiah Thomas, Russell Westbrook. That's for assists.
Wow.
If you want to go steals, John Stockton is number 1 in that too. Then Jason Kidd, Chris Paul, then Michael Jordan, then Gary Payton. LeBron is number 10 on the steals list. What happened?
I'm reading the comments. I'm waiting for you to finish so I can read the comments.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Gabe said, "How's Mark Jackson not in the Hall of Fame? He's number 6 on the all-time assists in the NBA. It's crazy, bro." Gabe says again, Karl Malone was a freak too, but I'll leave that alone. Most definitely, yo, bro. What's crazy is when I said the mid range, I was gonna say it, but I was like, nah, let me leave that alone, bro.
It's funny because when y'all was talking about the same shit you just said, I was thinking to myself, I said, I don't want to bring up what they just brought up about in the All-Star game. How this man slept with Jesus, this man is different. I was just sitting here thinking to myself, I didn't want to say it on the show. I'm like, this man was definitely different, alright. He's a wild individual. And they say that's his son that plays football. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Nikki Pooh said that's why he was the mailman, because he delivers. I'm gonna leave that alone. He did deliver on the basketball court, most definitely. Gabe said,
bullshit. He delivered milk.
How many of those guys are in the top 10 assists are in the Hall of Fame or will be in the Hall of Fame?
Let me go back to that
crazy.
list.
I didn't even know Mark Jackson
is in the Hall of Fame. Jason Kidd is definitely going to. If he's not, he is going to be in the Hall of Fame. Chris Paul definitely will be in the Hall of Fame. LeBron James definitely is going to be a Hall of Famer. Steve Nash will be a Hall of Famer. Magic Johnson is a Hall of Famer. Oscar Robinson is a Hall of Famer. Isaiah Thomas is a Hall of Famer. Russell Westbrook is going to be up in the air.
Nah, Russell
Westbrook. I think he's going to be he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
He is going to be a Hall of Famer.
The way these people be moving out here, you never know who's going to be in these shits nowadays. Because like you said, if Mark Jackson is not in there, I don't understand how you gonna put Russell Westbrook in before him. He's basically the reason we have the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, but like, we're not talking about that.
He unleashed that. I still say that first ring should have went to him instead of Steve Nash. I mean Steve Kerr. We're not gonna do it.
It should have. But we talking about.
That's probably the only thing that's holding him back from making it to the Hall of Fame because he would have been a Hall of Fame coach with a ring. You had to put that man in there.
No. Why? Because he won one ring? If when they talk about Hall of Fame, they talk about you as a player.
But what I'm saying is he got the numbers as a player. The ring would have been the topper, like, the man deserves it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying because he's not because no stats. He deserved it because of the stats. But the ring would have been the cherry on top, is what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. He has the stats, is what I'm saying. I'm saying the cherry on the top would have been him capping it off with a ring.
All right, let me know when you're done so I can speak.
Go ahead.
You do know when you go in the NBA for two different, like if you're a coach after you're a player, you go in as a player and you go in as a coach. There's no combine.
I know, I got you on that, but I'm saying if you're not going to put him in as a player, which he deserves to be in as a player, you might as well put him in as a coach because he got a ring too.
Because he won one ring. If he would have won one ring, he's a Hall of Fame coach.
I'm saying Golden State. Look at what Golden State is. You giving that credit to Steve Kerr or you giving that credit to Mark Jackson?
I'm giving that credit to the GM. Because he the one who put the team together, so I'm giving that credit.
Well, you still got to go. You still got to give the coach credit because he's also telling you who to draft. He has input on that.
No,
too.
What?
Remember, if you it's an interview, I'm gonna send you the interview. Wait, I'm gonna send you the interview. They was talking about how they were going to trade Steph Curry before Mark Jackson.
No, they were going to trade Klay Thompson.
No,
Kevin Love.
I'm gonna send you the interview. I'm gonna find it. It was who the hell was it? It was another NBA star that said they was on the verge of trading Steph Curry because he couldn't stay healthy. His first couple of years in the NBA. It was another NBA player that said it. Matter of fact, it was Kenny Smith. He was doing it on the Draymond Green podcast. Look at that.
Yeah, but that still don't got nothing to do. You talking about a big if. Mm-hmm. If he would have won that first championship, like you go in the Hall of Fame, you could go in as a player or a coach. There's no combine, Chris. So if he didn't put it in, I mean if they didn't put him in as a player, they holding something against him as a player. But if he wins one ring as a coach, that doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna put him in because he won one ring as a coach. That's not how it works. Yeah, Mark Jackson was a hell of a player. I don't know why he's not. To be honest with you, I thought he was already in the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even know he wasn't in the Hall of Fame, JB, at all.
Yo, these things are just killing them. How did let these bums come back? If Grizzlies lose this game, they are definitely bums.
Gabe said you gotta give most of that credit to Steve Kerr. See what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I do know one thing. I got some encouraging boxing news to speak about. It's been heavily reported today that Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford fight might be going down in June. It might be going down. Don't take my word for it, but it might be going down in June. This is the biggest fight in boxing right here. If it goes down, if I don't want to get too excited, and then it don't happen. You know how boxing works. You get too excited, and it doesn't go down. But from what I'm hearing, it's very close. It's very not very close, but there's a high possibility that this fight may go down in June. If it does, man, oh man, oh man, that's all I can say, man. We finally gonna see who's the better fighter. We finally gonna end all the Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence debates. You know, who's the real champion, who was ducking who's running from who. All that stuff is gonna come to an end, and we finally gonna see these two in the ring. Hopefully, if it does go down, we get a dope undercard, and it could be a full event. You know, just a great fights, a night of great fights, capped off by the biggest fight in boxing, man. And I do believe that this pay-per-view should go for $100.
Keep that shit right there.
That's my take on it. That's my take on that. If anybody
happens when Clint Capella breaks the bronze score.
Right, yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, yo, like
Benjamin Foe's a fool. He's saying it's going to happen when Clint Capella breaks the Braun record. He's saying that's when it's going to happen.
I don't know, man. They saying Benjamin Foe. They saying
hit a 3 for shit.
They saying it might go down. Chris, stop cursing. It might go down in June. It might go down in June. They saying it's a possibility. I don't know. Benjamin Foe. I want it to go down though. I really hope it goes down, man. I really do, man. Gabe said, "Okay, good. I thought you was about to mention that whack Jake Paul fight this weekend. I would never mention Jake Paul in boxing ever in life. That's not. He's not boxing.
That's not boxing.
I
personally think he pays them to lose, but."
Possibly. Gabe says 100. Wow, this ain't Manny versus Floyd. Well, Manny versus Floyd was 6, 7. That was a long time ago, man. That was a long time ago. So you know, as time goes on, you know, the money is a little different now. So I think this fight is $100 fight.
Nah, somebody had Keyshawn has said he said not sports repeated. I guess I'm going to say related, but what y'all think about the Bootsy and T.I.
situation? I'll get that in one second. Let me finish answering the rest of these. Benjamin Foe said 100 is right. Tyson Wilder was 80. Yes, that fight was an $80 fight, right?
Yeah, I'm keeping real, y'all. I never paid for a boxing event.
I have.
I refuse to pay for any pay-per-view.
I paid for the Floyd Manny joint.
I ain't pay for it. I watched it, but I ain't pay for it. I don't know if I was in my brother's crib, but I was somewhere where it was showing it live. I ain't paying for nothing. Cause you know why I refuse to pay for something? Because when I was growing up and you had to pay them $50 for a Tyson fight and he knocking people out in the first round, that used to be so annoying. Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's when I refused to pay for pay-per-view. I'm like, nah, bro, he's not even like the undercard you will watch. But it's like, bro, you really paying to watch Tyson and he's knocking people out within the first 3 minutes of the first round. It's like, bro, I gave you $50 and this is over already. I used to be tight. I remember this dude on my block. I remember this dude on my block. He invited the hood to his crib to watch the fight, right? I think Tyson knocked the homie out in the first minute or two of the first round. Everybody was like, oh, wow, you know, man, hype Tyson beat him. He was like, yo, y'all got to pay. Y'all got to chip it for the fight. Everybody looked at him and was like, boy, that fight over. I'm out. He was sick. Like, you should have got your money before the fight even started.
Yeah, he's bugging. He bugging. Gabe said the fight was a while ago, but it was a mega fight. It was a mega fight, but you got to think about it. $100 back then is not $100 now.
Nah, definitely.
You get what I'm saying? So like, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? This is $100 fight now. Manny, if Manny and Floyd was fighting in this time now, the Manny and Floyd joint probably would have been $150. It's a difference. It's a different time and different money.
Is going the right way. Last fight I paid for was Manny. Now I just fire stick everything.
Yeah, but then if your
Wi-Fi might act up.
Hold on, Chris, hold on. But the problem with that is that if you're a boxing fan, right? And you don't want to support boxing, right? You don't want to pay for these fights, and then you want these mega fights to happen. How you want it to happen if you ain't even paying for the fight? You're not even doing your part. So it's not gonna happen if you don't do your part. You got to do your part. It's a part of the give and take. That's how it works. This ain't any other sport. You know what I'm saying? You got two fighters going in there risking their lives. Anything can happen.
Nikki Poo said it was a goal 3 minutes. Laugh out loud. Spence was knocked out in the 13 seconds.
Nikki Poo, you bugging, and I'm taking a bet on that.
I don't listen.
I'm taking a bet on that, man. You gotta be out your mind.
I don't. Boxing ain't my forte.
All right, so let me handle this thing, Chris.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just reading the comments. I don't like this. To me, is I'm a dead headlights when it comes to all this. I watch tank fights, and I watch tank fights. That's it.
Ain't no way in the world Spence getting knocked out in 13
Ford,
seconds.
Yep. Save your money, Kia Shine.
I mean, if you're a boxing fan, you gotta support it, man. You gotta support it. Just like if the NBA was charging to watch games. You gotta support it.
Yeah,
you know
the NBA would definitely have a lot of people money if we had to pay.
That's what I'm saying. Right, that's what I'm saying. You gotta support it. You can't.
I think
like fire stick. I fire stick some joints.
I ain't gonna lie.
I normally fire stick the UK fighters. Ain't my country.
The last thing I paid for was a wrestling event when my nephew wanted to watch. That's the last.
Wrestling is free now.
No, I'm talking about the pay-per-view.
Yeah, they pay-per-views is free. They come on on the Peacock joint for free. You wildin'.
I don't know. I'm not talking about recently. I'm talking about years ago. I think it was a WrestleMania he wanted to see, and I paid for it, and it cost me $60 cash. I was like, Jesus, what happened with the $30 joint? I was looking at my nephew like, jeez, you got me for $60 cash this night. All right, you got it.
All right, so what was the somebody bought something up in here.
So they talked about the Boosie and T.I. situation.
Oh,
that's a tricky situation. I ain't gonna.
We can get into that real quick, man.
First off, I'm not a fan of snitching on anybody, dead or not, in jail or not. I'm not a fan of it. You do your crime, you do your time.
Chris, move the mic because it's like you sound muffled.
I said, you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said, I'm not a fan of snitching, whether the person's dead, in jail, whatever. I'm not a fan of it.
Oh, she said Mike Spence. I don't even know who Mike Spence is, man. Like, she said Mike Tyson versus Mike Spence back in the 80s. He knocked him out in 13.3 seconds.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Nikki Poo. He knocked the dude out in the first, I thought it was like first 2 minutes. 13 seconds into the fight, he knocked the dude out. And everybody, the fight was like $50 or $60 back then for Tyson fights. I forgot what it was. Yeah, Tyson was ODing, like, you not getting people out. You just not letting people give people at least 3 rounds of fighting before you knock the dude out. But then again, Tyson knocked everybody out within the first 3 rounds. Else he was going to lose.
All right, so Kia Sean said, "Is it really snitching if your cousin agreed to take the charge, but he passed away?" Laugh out loud. Yo, listen, man. Listen. Let me hold on. Let me break it down to y'all. Let me give y'all my point of view. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. That's it. There ain't no other way to go around this. T.I., first off, the number one crazy thing about this, why did he even say anything? His cousin is dead. Right. Why are you telling people this stupid?
This goes back to the person we talked about the other day on the other live. Who was it?
Mookie Betts. Like,
Mookie Betts. Like, why are you even bringing up anything if nobody asked you about it? Me personally, if you did the crime and your cousin's telling you put the charge on him, first off, your cousin's a fool. I'm not taking your charge and you did the crime. That's just me, period. You did it. You handle your business. You should have never did it if you couldn't do the crime, like Chuck said. 2, his cousin passing away still not a factor to me. Like, you did the crime. That's it.
That's insane,
you did it,
bro.
What if his cousin didn't pass away and he snitched on his cousin? Now his cousin in jail, and then his cousin died.
Now you gotta read. He said his cousin agreed.
That's what I'm saying. He did the crime. His cousin agreed to do take the charge, but his cousin passed away. I said, what if his cousin didn't pass away? Agreed to take the charge, and then he's in jail, and then he dies in jail. You got your cousin sitting up in jail, passing away for some shit you did.
Benjamin Folks said, "I can't worry about 250-year-olds beefing." I agree.
Right. I agree, but somebody brought it up. So
once I I seen that joint on the tube. I was like, I'm not watching this stupid.
All right, so
nonsense.
I'm gonna put like this to you. So something happened on 155th today, or sometime this week. A dude, I seen it or read about it. A dude was in a fish market, a popping fish market in Harlem. Mm-hmm. He ordered something. They got his order messed up. He started beefing with one of the workers in there. Mm-hmm. He went and got his brother, who just came up from wherever he lived at. That because
he just came home.
He just came up from the state. Like say he was in PA. He came up from PA to New York because it was his birthday weekend. He wanted to celebrate it with his family, so he got his little brother involved. The dude in the fish market,
Philly won.
Yeah,
Philly came back and won.
These dudes in convenient grocery store supermarkets are not tolerating people's disrespect anymore. You got to understand, people are humans too. So they end up getting into it. The dude end up stabbing the little brother, and the little brother end up dying. All of that because you couldn't handle the man messing up your order. So now, and you getting charged with assault and robbery because you stole from the fish market just because they messed up your order. Now you got to live with the fact that your little brother's dead. Why are you in the store starting drama over a fish?
Over a fish sandwich, man.
Like
how they get your order wrong on a fish sandwich? How could you get a fish sandwich order wrong? What, they put too much hot sauce on there? Like they ain't put no tartar sauce. They put ketchup instead of hot sauce.
Me personally, like Chuck said, it boils down to you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
It's a fact, man.
Whatever it is.
Keep your ass. Stay in the house. T.I.'s a damn fool.
T.I. is a big fool, and he snitched on himself, so he ain't got nobody to blame but himself.
You know what I'm saying? You know Boosie don't play that, man. They try to snitch on him. He almost got 100,000 years in New Orleans. So you already know he ain't playing them games. Now look, we ain't gonna never be able to hear that music. It's not like I listen to either one of them anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it don't really matter.
T.I.'s been a weirdo for a little minute now. I ain't gonna hold you. So,
James, what's good, my G? Welcome to the live.
Welcome back.
Kia Sean said he put cheese on it. Man, this whole thing is stupid.
Both of them.
Kelly got 20 years today, y'all. He got an extra 20 on top of.
It's not going to be the same. It's going to be served as consecutive. It's going to be served at the same time as his 30 he got minus 1 year. So he's going to do 19 along with the 30. So it's all going to be ran at the same time.
Yo, imagine R. Kelly come home. I know he writing a fire album in there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the album is fire.
So don't judge me, people.
I say nothing too crazy. Yo, listen.
Nah, I know. Listen.
Nothing too crazy on
It's
here,
nothing
man.
crazy. This is how I look at it. I still listen to R. Kelly music. I don't care what anybody say. I say Robert, which is his real name, did the crime. R. Kelly does the music. It's two different people. Jay-Z's a rapper. Sean Carter is the billionaire. Is the businessman.
Gabe said Boosie be telling when he do them Vlad interviews.
I don't know why anybody does Vlad interviews, because I think everybody that does Vlad interviews be snitching on themselves.
Gabe
he's
said
not able to get out until he's 80, and he still might come out and, like Chuck said, drop a fire CD.
Might never know, man. You never know. Gabe said Vlad is the feds anyway. This shit is damn sure do feel like he the feds, man.
Dory said that a long time ago. People been saying that for a minute though.
Kia Sean said he's not gonna be able to get out until he's 80. How old is he now? How old is R. Kelly now?
80 and drop the thing.
JB said I always find it comical when non-street people talk street politics.
He's gonna drop a.
What you mean by that, JB? Somebody asked the question about it. We just spoke on it, he asked us a question, we spoke on it. Nikki Pooh said, me too, I separate the artist from the music. Chris looking crazy on the screen, man. Let me get him. Yo, this chat is hilarious, man. Kia Sean said R. Kelly 56, so he can't get out till he 80. Damn. Gabe said he can still drop some heat at 80 years old. He can still drop some heat at 80. That's a fact. Fiesta 2050. Yo, it's over for Kels, man. Fiesta. It's over. That's crazy, man. You would think, yo, bro got away with that joint for mad long. You know what I'm saying? He got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. He's out of pocket for that. But he's supposed to lay low and not try to do anything. You're supposed to just lay low and just be, stay off the radar. Bro want to still be out here doing the same thing. That's why he got all them years now, man. JB said Sue Surf had the best Vlad interview. I mean, when people from the suburbs talk street politics, you and Chris are fine. Y'all from the Bronx. I mean, I don't really like to talk about street politics either, to be honest with you. Yeah. I don't know what happened to you,
I don't know what the heck. Nah, the job lost Wi-Fi in the buildings. What? Somebody said something?
Nah. I took you off. James said,
you said me and you from the Bronx?
Yeah. You got to scroll up to see what he said, and then I asked him, and that was his response. James said R. Kelly gonna be dropping hits in the bingo hall at 80. They gonna be like BINGO, yeah. He gonna be doing moves like that. It's gonna be nasty, man. It's gonna be nasty work for Kels, bro.
So people from the suburbs talk. Yeah. Nah, I can't see
Nikki,
you. But,
Nikki Pooh was hilarious. She said, right, because look at Frankie Beverly. Frankie Beverly still dropping he's probably still dropping music, man.
You got these old.
Kels is done, bro. Yo, he's finished, B. Kels is finished,
the man. Dropped the album from behind the prison.
Yo, listen.
And it was doing okay before people found out, and then they took it down. I'm just saying.
Listen, man, Kels is finished, man. Hey, yo, Kels.
He still got. He could finish, but he still got classic endless hits that's already out here. So he could be finished. His music is still gonna be played.
He gonna be like bingo, yeah.
I'm gonna play R. Kelly driving home tonight.
B56, y'all.
Just in honor of the boy Rob and just in honor of the boy Kels.
Man, y'all, man, listen, man. Kels is out of pocket, man.
It's not
James
Kels,
said,
it's Robert is out of pocket.
I mean, yo, listen, Robert, Kels, same person to me, brother.
No, Robert is out of pocket. Kels is the musician.
Yo, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax.
Nikki will agree with me. Kels is the musician. Robert is the creep.
Yo, man, listen. We changing the subject, B. That's it. I don't want to talk about him no more, bro. That's it, man. Like, he gonna do what he do, man. Jerome said, we here, Rice, number 1 wide receiver of all time. Who we got at 2 and 3? Moss and Owens?
I'll say
that's a good debate.
Owens.
He said 2 and 3.
I don't know about Owens at 3. I'll give Moss.
Who you got at 3? Who you got at 3? There you go. But I already know he gonna say some dumb shit. I feel it coming. If you say if you say Odell Beckham Jr., I'm taking you off the line. I'm about to say, bro.
Why would I say Odell Beckham Jr.? The man I'm an Odell fan, but he can't even say healthy. What about Chris Carter?
Chris Carter is not better than Terrell Owens. You out of your mind.
Calvin Johnson. Thank you, Benjamin, for that. Was another one I was thinking about. Megatron.
What team Megatron play for?
Detroit. We're not going based on that.
Come on,
Detroit Lions. And he was putting up numbers over there.
I understand that, but like he only saying them because he's from Detroit, man. You don't see what he's doing.
But he retired earlier.
listen.
All right.
Listen.
So I'm thinking of wide receivers. Give me a second. I'm thinking of wide receivers.
All right, so why you doing that? I'm gonna read the
two.
comments. All right, so while you doing that, let me read the comments. Clint said Moss number 2. JB said Moss and Owens at 2 and 3. Next up is Fitzgerald. I agree with JB. I don't know. I don't know how y'all could just. I understand a lot of people ain't like Terrell Owens. I get it, but y'all can't stop being disrespectful, man.
I'm not being disrespectful, but I'm trying to think about the wide receivers.
Yeah, you're gonna be thinking Carter all night.
No bum.
Chris, he wasn't no bum, but he wasn't better than Terrell Owens. Chris Carter wasn't even the best wide receiver on his team.
He was until Randy Moss got there.
All right then.
But Randy Moss is a different breed. Chris Carter been in the league for a minute.
And Terrell Owens wasn't? You wildin', bro.
Terrell Owens started shining when he got to Philly.
No, he was shining. He was shining with the 49ers, bro. You bugging right now, bro.
I'm not saying he didn't, but his name really got more popping and his stats started getting crazier when he got with Donovan McNabb and that bum Tony Romo.
Yeah, but Donovan McNabb is a better quarterback than who he had in San Fran. Come on, man. Don't do that, man. Shout out to Terrell Owens, man. You wildin', bro. You being real disrespectful. I see you trying to figure out a way to put one of your Giants receivers up there, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work tonight.
I don't need to put up a Giant receiver.
It ain't gonna work tonight.
Not.
That's just like me saying Steve Smith is better than Terrell Owens. No, he's not.
No, hell.
And I'm a Panthers fan. All right, then. So I'm being optimistic.
I'm not putting no Giant up there. Don't worry about that.
All right, good. I don't better be nobody from the tri-state area.
No,
but I'll be nobody over here. Nobody.
No, there's nobody over here. But he ate his words though. Get your popcorn ready. You damn right. You went home too.
He was cooking though. He still had a good game.
On another subject.
He had I'm still waiting for you to give me a number 3 over him.
I'm thinking of wide receivers because there's mad wide receivers that play there. I'm thinking about teams in my head and thinking about the wide receivers they have. I like Fitzgerald. So
Fitzgerald's not better than Terrell Owens. I'm sorry.
Pull up their stats.
He's not better. He's not better than him, man.
Can you just pull up the stats? I can't even see you, so I just want you to pull up the stats.
If I pull up the stats, you're not even gonna be able to see if you can't see me.
I just want you to read the stats. Hold
on. Let me get these stats for him, man.
Oh, you gotta wait. I'm doing something right now, so you gotta wait.
Stats? What 2 player stats you need?
When I finish doing what I'm doing, Terrell Owens and Fitzgerald.
Come on, bro. I don't even know why this is even a debate, man.
Nah, I like Plexico Burrs, but he's not better than Terrell Owens. I like Plexico Burrs, Gabe, but he's not better than Terrell Owens.
That fits?
Fitzgerald.
Oh, man. I don't even know why this is even a debate here, bro. Hold on, I'm trying to find like a graphic with both of them.
Yeah, go ahead, because I got these dumb clients keep on locking themselves out their apartment. These dudes is pissing me off. Yo, don't work in the
What's Fitzgerald's first name?
Larry.
I couldn't remember his first name for nothing just now. All right, so you ready? You ready? I got one. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. 7 yards. I'm confused. Cause from what? Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead. Hold on. I'm confused.
JB is a method to my madness with Chuck. I like to pull Chuck strings.
I don't know why you doing this. I don't know why.
Cause my man Ocho Cinco was better.
You bugging out. Now you bugging. I'm getting off the live, y'all. That's it. I'm out of here. I gotta go, bro. You done lost your mind, bro.
I had a better name and everything.
I don't care about no names, bro. Ocho Cinco was that guy. I like Ocho Cinco.
Nah, I'm joking with y'all. Terrell Owens is definitely there.
He's just listen. Let me tell you about Chris, man. Chris, he's trying to find a way to discredit Terrell Owens because he played for the Philadelphia Eagles. This is what he's doing. This is what he's doing. Like, I know what he's doing.
It's them bum ass Cowboys and the Eagles.
Why do you think?
I'm definitely doing that. That's definitely part of it.
Why do you think I was calling him out? Because he's trying to figure out a way to put a giant on there. He's trying to figure out a way.
Giant up there. Gabe put Plexico Burris up there.
Plexico Burris can never be better than Terrell Owens.
Gabe put him up there. I didn't put him up there. Gabe put him up there.
Gabe, you being real disrespectful, man. Plexico can never be better than. Come on, son. Jeff Garcia, right? That's what I'm talking about. JB, Chris Wilding, man. Terrell Owens, man. He was one of them dudes, man. In my opinion.
Gabe, see, I said Chris Carter too. Chuck said no. What's the numbers for Larry Fitzgerald and Terrell?
I got the numbers. I was waiting for you. I thought you gave up.
Hold on. I'm gonna put you on mute.
All right, go ahead. I thought he gave up, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely did play longer because I seen the graphic. I seen the graphic where it was a graphic that Terrell Owens had. He was number 2 in career receiving yards, and Fitzgerald was number 3. And then I seen another graphic where they switched. So I was confused. I was like, what the hell? But either way, like at the end of the day, the 3 goals. Chris Carter is not better than Terrell Owens. Gabe. Yes, please question his credibility, please, because he's tripping. But you gotta Chris is a Giants fan, so if any team in that division, like any team that's in that division, he's gonna discredit them. So being how Terrell Owens played for Philly and Dallas, he's strong arm at T.O. He like, nah, he can't be on here. He can't be on here, bro. I'm not doing it. You still pause, bro.
Screw T.O. I don't care what anybody says.
See what I'm saying?
Definitely going around with my Giants over anybody in that.
Terrible. It's terrible, man.
Nah, I'm gonna give T.O. his credit. T.O. is definitely number 3. I'll give him that position. Number 3. He's number 3. But still,
let's round out the top 5, y'all. What's the top 5 wide receivers of all time? What's the top 5?
Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, Fitzgerald.
I'm supposed to put Fitz there.
After that, you really could go with anybody. I'll go Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson?
I'll go Calvin Johnson. Number 5.
Yeah, Calvin was a baller.
How much you give him? 580 hours.
I got you. I thought he was trying to strong on homie. Gabe said Chris Carter was a beast, and he was on that coke early on in his career when he played for the Eagles. Wow, I didn't even know that. Jerry Rice is Jordan, Moss and Owens is Kobe and LeBron. Most definitely, I agree. Chris Carter, number 5. Clint said Chris Carter, number 5. I feel like it's somebody that we overlooking right now. I feel like it's a wide receiver that we overlooking for some reason. Ocho Cinco top 10? Where y'all putting Ocho Cinco at?
Ocho Cinco's a top 10.
Ocho Cinco's a top 10?
Yeah, he's a top 10. You know,
Yeah. Chris was muted because he at work. He talking to somebody. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, yeah. Marvin Harrison was a beast. Marvin Harrison definitely was a beast. Right, Jerome? We definitely missing. I feel like we missing somebody. It's somebody major too. We just completely overlooking this person. I can't remember. Like the person is not coming to my head. Hold on. Somebody said Julio. Let me see. Kia Sean said Julio don't get no credit. I feel like Julio. feel like Julio window was too short of a window. I feel like he was like his reign on top was short like leprechauns. That's what I think of when I think of Julio Jones. Marvin Harrison, game set top 10 of what? AB Hines Ward, AB Adrian Broner. Nah, I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about Antonio Brown. Nah, Antonio Brown. Like I forgot he played football, bro. Like all the stuff he be doing too much out there, man. Completely forgot about him. Nicky Pooh said, "This is Bleacher Report. Top 8 receivers of all time. James Lofton. Fuck is that? All right. So we got Jerry Rice, Don Hudson, Randy Moss, James Lofton, Lance Altworth. Who the hell is that? I don't know who none of these guys are. Tim Brown. No, Tim Brown. There's Marvin Harrison, Chris Carter." James and Lance and Don. I don't know if Don is better than Randy Moss. I don't know. Torrey Holt. Nah, but for real though, like Julio Jones reign on top was short like leprechauns. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Steve Smith, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. Steve Smith is my guy. But I ain't gonna put him on the top 10. I grew up a wide receiver. I grew up a wide receiver. Yeah. Fifth is either Marvin Harrison or Isaac Bruce.
Shoot, this one too. Wait, go to this list again. My bad, I wasn't on the thing.
Kia Sean said Julio had a 6-year run. Did he?
He's telling me I'm still doing something. He's gonna have to wait.
Andre Johnson. It's a lot of dudes, man. Like, I don't know. I got Steve Smith. I feel like I'll put Steve Smith on the list before I put Andre Johnson on the list. Y'all disagree with me in the chat?
Andre Johnson from the Texans?
Yeah. Over Steve Smith?
Nah, I'm taking
I'm taking Steve Smith, bro.
Steve Smith. So what was this list? Let me hear the people that y'all put on this list. My bad.
There's some people on there, man. Nicky Pooh got a list. List of people. We got Jerry Rice is right. Scroll up and read the list.
Jerry Rice, Don Hutz. I don't know who that is.
That's what I said. I said the same thing. I don't know who that is.
Randy Moss, James Lofton, Lance Allworth. See, Nicky Pooh, you going deep. I know you a little bit older than us, but those people, I don't know. I don't know most of them. Marvin Harrison from the Colts. He was good.
Marvin Harrison was a beast.
John Taylor with the Niners. See, y'all going crazy. Torrey Holtz. If that's the case, then I might as well put my man.
No, hell no.
No, I'm talking about the dude from Cincinnati right now.
Oh, Ocho Cinco.
No, the dude from Cincinnati right now.
The young boy?
Yeah, he gonna be up there.
I mean, he ain't there yet. We talking about it all the time right now.
Put Ocho Cinco up there then, if that's the case.
Julio had
Holmes,
1,900 in the season. Santonio Holmes. See, I knew you was gonna try to get somebody out the tri-state area in there.
No, but Santonio Holmes Pittsburgh when he won a ring. Now, I'm just naming names.
Nah, he's not better. He not better than Andre Johnson. He not better than Torrey Holt or Isaac Bruce or Julio Jones or
he's not
Steve Smith or Ocho Cinco. Yeah, nah.
So you want to put Plaxico Burress in there?
No.
He said no.
Hell no. And I like Plex.
Chuck
I like Plex.
no New York Giant their credit.
Nah, Plex is my man. I like Plex, but he just not better. I wouldn't say he ain't better than a lot of these dudes we naming right now, man. And I mess with Plex, man. You know he had the thing on him and all that. You heard? You feel me? Mess with Plex. Come on, man. I couldn't say what he had on him.
I know, but you still gotta pause that. The fact that you
I remember Jimmy Smith. I remember Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith was good. I still feel like we missing somebody, y'all. I still feel like there's somebody like a Jerome. You talking about Adrian Broner?
Antonio Brown.
I know.
I'm like, wait, Adrian Broner. We went back to boxing. Antonio Brown was definitely a different type of wide receiver.
Nah, Antonio Brown is a rapper. I don't even know Antonio Brown as a football player.
Nah,
anymore.
You can't do that.
He's a rapper.
Now we talking about back then. See, you just said we can't do nothing now. We talking about back then.
Yo, that man ruined
the Steelers.
That man ruined his own stuff, man. Bro was out there wilding, bro.
He had sex with my second wife. I don't want to hear from that dude ever again.
He was wilding, bro.
That's my boo.
Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, I like Brandon Marshall. His stats ain't really all that, but he was a solid player.
Brandon Marshall played with some terrible quarterbacks, man. He stuck by them too.
Oh, what about my man Wayne Corbett?
Hey yo, it was a good live, y'all. It was a good live, y'all. It's time to end it. Your man over here talking about Wayne Corbett, bro. You OD'ing, but you gotta relax, man.
Edgerrin James was a running back.
Keep in mind, Harrison dominated with Edgerrin James in the backfield. Yeah, Reed from the Bills was good too. Andre Reed was good.
They had Peyton Manning as their quarterback.
That's true too.
That played a big factor in it. Because that's again, you look at these wide receivers and they got careers. Look at Cobbs from the Packers. They had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Them wide receivers was getting stats like crazy because of two great quarterbacks they had.
What about Andre Rison?
Yeah.
His window was a little too short too, man.
And that's a lot of things. That's another thing too. Some of these wide receivers' careers was short due to injuries or like. It's a lot that goes into football. That's why I give them their credit. Football players is definitely different.
All right, so being how we on football, right? We couldn't come up with a top 10. Let's come up with a top 5 running backs of all time. What's up? What's up, man? Shout out to Benjamin Foe.
You want to go bold, don't you?
Who?
You.
Nah. I'm not going. I'm going last. I'm asking you in the chat. I'm not.
I'm asking is Bo Jackson number 1 because he was clearly number 1 on everybody's list earlier. So we're gonna Bo is in the category by himself. So we're gonna go 2 through 5. Barry Sanders at number 2 for me.
Is it a foregone conclusion that Bo Jackson is the number 1 running back of all time? I don't think we can say that.
I'm talking about people that we actually seen. I can't. Of course, you're gonna put Jim Brown in there, but we ain't seen.
So you're
I'm talking about people that I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that I seen with my own 2 eyes play the sport.
Bo Jackson was better than Adrian Peterson.
Bo Jackson better than Adrian Peterson?
Yes.
If Bo Jackson played in this era, he will dog in this era.
Yeah, but Adrian Peterson's not playing in this era.
But he played in this era. He played when his football game started getting soft. You can't even touch these dudes nowadays. That's what I'm saying. So you think about how Bo Jackson played in this era. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to even touch him.
You're digging too deep, man. We just need answers to the question.
All right.
Please.
So if you want to exclude Bo, all right. So I'll put Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson. I'm going to do this, but it hurts my heart to do this. I would definitely give you
Emmitt Smith. Yeah, you better put Emmitt Smith. That's why I asked. That's all I asked. I'm lining you up tonight, Chris. I'm lining you up tonight.
What's his name from the Buffalo Bills was a good running back? Thurman Thomas, I believe was his name.
Thurman Thomas was a good running back.
Thurman Thomas was a good running back. The dude that was on the Colts and then he went to the Jets, if I'm correct. It was the Rams. Marshall Faulk.
It was the other way around. He was with the Jets and then went to the Rams.
No. He was with the Rams and then he went to the Jets.
Okay.
He was with the Rams and then went to the Jets. What's his dude from the Titans? Eddie George.
Hey, hold on. Nikki Pooh said, Chris, read the chat. She said, I'll say it again. Brett Favre is a great quarterback. You did say Brett Favre was a great quarterback.
I did. I was just on to see if y'all was paying attention.
Nah, I didn't even hear that.
He's a robber, though. He's a great robber. He's Robin Hood. He's robbing from the poor to give to the rich.
Clint said Terrell Davis was a good running back. I feel like
Terrell Davis. Man. I said the dude from the Titans, Eddie George, was a good running back. I personally never liked him. I give him his credit. I don't like Tiki Barber, even though he was a giant. He was just
Jerome said Falk never Bettis played for the Jets.
So who was the one that played for the Jets?
I don't know. Damian Tomlinson played for the Jets towards the end of his career. You froze? Yo, I don't know what's up with Chris tonight, man. All right, Chris is out of here again, y'all. He's froze again. We got 22 votes and hold on, y'all. Hold on. We talking about running backs right now. Hold on. Let me go to the poll. All right, so we got look, y'all. We growing, y'all. We grown. We definitely grown. We got 22 votes from the who's better, Bo Jackson or Barry Sanders. Let me give y'all the results. We got 59% Bo Jackson, 41% for Barry Sanders. Yo, what's up with your Wi-Fi, man?
I tell you, the Wi-Fi here crazy and my phone dying too.
We're about to get off in a minute.
Who was the dude that played for the Rams? Somebody that was on the Colts or the Rams that went to the Jets. It was a running back.
I don't know. Curtis Martin,
my bad. Curtis Martin. Where he came from?
My top 5 running backs. You want my top 5, Jerome?
On the Damian Thomason was a
on the next slide. I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 because I feel like I'm forgetting players.
Nah, don't go to the next.
So I gotta think about
right
it
now. Nah, we all gave you running back off the top.
You ain't even give me your top 5, Chris.
Yes,
what you talking about? No, you didn't. You froze.
Yes, I did.
You thought you was giving us the top 5.
I said Barry Sanders. I said Adrian Peterson, Emmitt Smith.
Is this your order?
Nah, I'm just giving you top 5.
Nah, I want to order. Nah,
then Eddie George, Adrian James. Where Curtis Martin came from?
Curtis Martin. I don't matter where he came from, but he in the top 5. Oh, nah, he underwater now, B.
Nah, he got you.
Who? Jim Brown, Walter Payton. All right, so look, this is my top 5. Y'all. Y'all ready? I got Barry Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put Bo in my top 5, but his career was too short, so I can't really put him in my top 5. So I got Barry Sanders. Who I want to put at number 2? Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith,
thank you. It was New England. I know it was some other thing. I can remember it. You're not putting Peterson in there?
Adrian Peterson at number 4.
Oh, Okay, because you just gave me hella grief.
Adrian Peterson at number 4. And my number 5.
So wait, before you can see number 5, you said Barry Sanders,
Walter Payton,
Emmitt Smith, Adrian Peterson. Who's your number 5?
And my number 5.
I'm gonna give you an extra one that Jerome the Bus Bettis was dope too.
He could be my number 6, man. I feel like it's somebody better than him. I just can't think.
Somebody people better than him, but I'm giving you another running back. Jerome, anyone in the Super Bowl at his home field in Detroit, Benjamin. You should know that. He won at his home he grew up in, and the team on the field he rooted for. Chris Johnson, the top 10. King Derrick Henry's a beast.
Nah.
Derrick Henry's a beast. Nah. But he's not there yet, but he's definitely
He's not there yet.
Chris Johnson, nah.
Chris Johnson was a beast. Chris Johnson was a beast.
Not in the top 5 aspect.
I want to say one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, my man Priest Holmes, but I ain't gonna say Priest Holmes. Priest Holmes is not a top 5 running back, but that's one of my favorite running backs of all time.
Michael Vick,
Lamar
Jackson. Them dudes could run. They have more running yards than they do throwing yards.
Damn, why can't I don't know who I got at number 5.
I said Jerome Bettis. I didn't say he was in the top 5. I just said Jerome Bettis is a good running back. Make it cool. Jerome the Bus Bettis.
I don't got a number 5, man.
Eddie George, Isaac.
Nah, not Eddie George.
Bruce Thomas.
Marshall Faulk, my number 5. Shout out to Marshall Faulk. I almost said Christian McCaffrey. What? Y'all lucky.
Nah, he's going to be there when it's said and done. He puts a good number.
Like, Jerome, you see what I'm saying? They sleeping on Priest Holmes.
Nah,
they
Priest
sleeping
Holmes
on my boy.
Kansas City was a beast.
A beast.
On Kansas City,
he was
definitely a beast.
They sleeping on Priest. Priest was getting busy. Who else?
Oh, damn. What was this other running back name? I can't think of his name right now.
Nikki Pooh said she went to college with Bettis.
Yeah, he was a beast. He was a beast. In Detroit. So you grew up in Detroit?
Larry Johnson was a beast too.
Larry Johnson
was a beast too for Kansas City. Larry Johnson was a beast. Who else? It's mad running backs, bro. I just can't remember them all, bro. I can't remember.
But the second career, is just getting the.
Yo, Chris, I don't know what's up with your Wi-Fi, bro. Your Wi-Fi went from popping to now you underwater.
It's a job.
Sean Alexander was very underrated. Jerome, name some Carolina Panther running backs, man. Frank Gore was a beast. Frank Gore was definitely a beast. No disrespect. Kid shot. That's what I said. Larry Johnson run was short. It wasn't that, but he was doing his numbers in Kansas City. Chris, we can't even hear you, bro. Oh no, he barking on somebody. Who else? D'Angelo Williams. That was my dude. D'Angelo Williams was my guy. Carolina had some good running backs for a long time, bro. Yeah, and I can hear you. And I can hear you now.
Don't work in the social worker field. These niggas is annoying. Smack this nigga, bro. Daniel Thomason was nice too. Somebody said that.
Reggie Bush
was good in college.
Jonathan Stewart, another beast. Yo, I miss when Carolina was good, bro. Steven Jackson, that was my guy. He was another beast. And shout out to Carolina, man. Deshaun Foster. Yo, Deshaun Foster, bro.
Somebody said beast
Foster. We had a squad, man. Nah, ain't nobody say beast mode.
Deshaun Foster. What about Agent?
Yo, matter of fact, I'm changing my number 5.
Clint Portis
Portis is my number 5 running back of all time,
Clint
bro.
Portis,
bro. Clint Portis. I knew we was forgetting somebody. Clint Portis was a beast.
What was the Wasn't it Adrian Foster from the Texans?
Yeah, Adrian Foster was from the Texans. Deshaun Foster and Steven Jackson. That running back duo with Steve Smith on the outside. We had Muhammad on the other side. Come on, son. We was cooking, son.
I said the same thing, Gabe. Marshawn Lynch was a beast. That's definitely beast mode.
Marshawn Lynch top 5?
Nah. He's top 15.
Ricky Williams. Ooh, how we forget about Ricky?
Oh yeah, New Orleans Saints.
Ricky was a beast. So we playing ourselves, B. That's what I'm saying.
It's hard to because a lot of these dudes either retired early or injuries took their career away. Yo, fellas and ladies, I gotta go. I'm about to go kill a client. Sorry.
Go ahead, man. I'm about to get up off here in a minute, man.
Yo, see y'all on.
I see you on Sunday, bro.
Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice night. Great weekend.
Mike All-Star.
Stay warm. Good luck this weekend with any sneaker hits. I'm out of here.
All right, Chris, man. I'm gonna holler at you. Mike All-Star was a beast. What about damn, what's homie name, man? Dunn. His last name was Dunn. I think he was on Tampa Bay first, and then he went to Atlanta. He was on Tampa Bay first, and then he went to Atlanta. What's his name, man? What is it? Warwick Dunn. Yes, Warwick Dunn was a beast too. He was good money too. Tiki Barber? Nah, he was Mr. Reliable, man. Mr. Reliable. I give Tiki his props. Tiki was definitely, that's what's crazy. JB, that's what's crazy. That's why so many different running backs, and we can't really remember them all because they don't really have long careers like that. Jamal Lewis with the Ravens was a beast too. He had a short run too. His run on top was short like leprechauns, man. Most definitely. Barber was a beast too from the Cowboys. Who else, man? It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. Warwick Dunn was a beast. Warwick Dunn was good. There's mad different running backs, man. Like a lot of different people that we could chop it up about. Jamal Charles from the Chiefs. His career was a little short too. His career was definitely short. Yo, but I'm about to get up off here. I appreciate everybody pulling up. Gabe, JB, XVG, Kia Sean, Nikki Pooh, Jared Davis. He said Buckets. Remember him? Nah, you wildin', bro. Who else is in here? Man, Jerome. If I forgot, Clint, my man Clint, always coming through showing love. Who else, man? Everybody that pulled up, man. If I'm missing any names, man, appreciate y'all pulling up, man. See y'all Sunday, 8 o'clock live. We coming through with some more debates. Talking, whatever y'all want to talk about. Y'all know how we do, man. I see some more comments coming in. Brian Westbrook. He was good, too. For Philly. He was really good for Philly. Everybody have a good night, man. Gabe said, who's the other running back from the Chiefs that used to That's Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson used to throw the Rockefeller sign. Yeah, he used to throw the Rockefeller sign. Word. You already know it's all love, Nicky Poo. All love, man. That's what we do, man. We show love over here at Penny for Your Thoughts. Word. Everybody have a good night. Enjoy the night. The lives is getting bigger, man. More people pulling up, so we definitely moving in the right direction. I appreciate all the support, y'all, 100%. From the bottom of my heart, appreciate y'all 100%. Word. Everybody be cool, man. I'm gonna holla at y'all. I'm gonna be dropping some videos in this weekend, so check those out too when they drop. James, my man James. Everybody, appreciate y'all, man. Everybody have a good night. Peace.